Hey, True Badger Token YouTube channel. Thank you very much for coming today. This is the live AMA for nSights DeFi Trader. I apologize. Doug is heads down working on some very important stuff, so he is not going to be able to make it to today's call. So apologies about that. My name is Deb Caswell, and oh, look, Doug has joined us. So he'll give the update then. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Deb.
Hey, I just did start the live, so I told them you weren't going to be able to make it, but look, here you are.
I am sorry, I got stuck.
That's okay. Always proving me wrong, and I love it.
Well, this was an unavoidable stuck, if you get what I mean.
Yes, yes, yes.
I apologize.
That's all right. Welcome to the call. We're live, so we'll just turn it right on over to you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Let's just jump right in here and let me share my screen here. Well, let me talk just a second before I share. I talked a little bit last week. We've gone to a new management software package where we're actually managing Digi and nSights. And I'm going to show you the management software. I want to talk a little bit about what you might be seeing today. We're doing an update on the distribution load of the tokens coming in or the data coming in, and we're redoing that on the server. So some of the new tokens or some of the new data, if you're in there playing with Digi, it might be confusing to you because you're not seeing it. That will be done tomorrow, where all of the redistribution of the new coins coming in and how it gets stored and goes out onto the servers is being done. Started last night, it'll be done tomorrow. That's a pretty major task. It helps the workload and the speed of the system. And so that is being done right now. So if you're seeing things and it's like, wow, this isn't making sense, that's why it's not making sense. It didn't make sense to me this morning either, but it won't make sense to any of us until tomorrow, okay? So anyways, that's the kind of the big deal that we're working on right now. But I wanted to bring you over. I'm going to actually show you the management software so you can see what we're tracking. Not going to go through all the items, but I'll let you get a really good view of what's going on, and we'll talk a little bit about a couple of them probably. All right, I'm going to share my screen now. And I love this because it allows us to stay on top of everything. Deb, you see everything okay?
I see it.
All right. When we look at this, this is the same management software that a lot of the major corporations around the world, especially in the U.S., use. I know that places like Citibank uses it, and so I really like what it's doing and what it. We're just getting our feet wet with it. But when I look at the backlog here, I can kind of scroll through, and I'm going to explain to you what you're seeing here. We have about 52 tasks that we're currently working on. Within those tasks, you can see here on the side, that relates to a programmer that those tasks have been assigned to, and I can kind of keep track on what's going on there. If I want to see like Assam's here, he's working on the done tasks, and he's going through and checking to make sure what the programmer did is what we're requesting. And so he's working on the done files here. There's currently however many tasks he has here that he's working on. I can look at each programmer individually, see what they're working on as I go through. And we currently have 7 programmers working on NSI at the current moment, and I can see all of them and exactly what they're doing. The other view that I really like is the board view, and I can kind of look at the to-do issues that are currently and who they're assigned to. I can also see very clearly which ones are in progress and who's working on those, which ones are ready for testing. And we'll be doing that tomorrow because I can't get in today and do the testing with the way that the data is going through. So we'll be doing these tests tomorrow. and the reopened issues. So the ones that are currently in open. When I go down and I look at the done list, there's I won't go through each one of these, just give you an idea here what this kind of looks like. This is one that we can kind of look at here, kind of gives a good view. Once you click on it, it opens up and then it shows, all of the screenshots, everything that has been provided, what needs to be fixed, and how, where we're at in that progress. So this is on the done list. So I'm looking forward to checking this out tomorrow because there's a lot of items in this one tag. So in this one tag, you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there were 6 images there that we're working on. And all of them have to do around like break-even points, warnings that we're getting that we didn't want to, that weren't working correctly. So just different things that are happening there. And really like how we're now able to really stay on top of each task and see exactly what's going on. So today, the biggest deal for us today is that, and the other thing I want to say before I get into that, the trading view function, the guy that's doing the big task today, the redistribution of the data that's coming in, he is also the lead programmer on our trading view interface. So the trading view interface will be picked back up on Wednesday, and we're very, very close to that being done. I've already can see the tools and the time frames, and so a lot of that we didn't have, but I can see those now. And so he'll pick that back up on Wednesday, and I think that'll probably be just a couple of days out, and that'll be done. Not all of this needs to be done before we actually hit the live in terms of you being able to take live trades. I think we're probably fairly close on that. We'll be able to retest that tomorrow once all the data, if all the data gets redistributed and things get in correctly so that we can get into our test wallets, we should be able to test that tomorrow. And on tomorrow's AMA, we should be able to give an update on what we're seeing on that. And as I said, I believe on Friday, I announced this on Friday that, thanks to Deb, she was the keen eye that spotted something that didn't quite look right. And when we're going through testing, that's really what we're doing. We're trying to see so many things, and we're trying to just see what doesn't look right or what is different than other things. So when we were looking at the trades last week, what was different between PancakeSwap and our trades in the NBSE scan when we actually looked at the line items, and Deb goes, well, what is this? This is different than PancakeSwap. And then we did one on PooCoin and it was different also. So she was able to spot that little thing that didn't look the same, right? We all learned that game, I guess, playing Sesame Street. So Deb was very good at Sesame Street, I guess.
Very good. It's one of my best qualities, actually.
Yeah. But it's important to have a keen eye, though, Deb, to be able to see those things. And a lot of what we do is trying to find those little things that aren't working correctly by noticing the inconsistencies. So yeah, well done. All right, so I just wanted to show you that today, give you an update why things might not be looking the way that you want today because of what we're doing in the background. So I expect things to look different tomorrow. And I'm expecting within the next couple of days for us to actually have a good handle on what Deb found. And once that is done, then the interface between MetaMask, and I guess we're going to have to test Trust Wallet also. We've been testing with MetaMask, but the interface with MetaMask and everything should be working, and people will be able to take live trades. So directly from nSights. So very, very close. So Deb, any questions we can answer, but that is it.
I don't
today.
see any questions on Zoom. Let me check the YouTube feed here.
And we will not be having an AMA tonight, guys. We'll just be having a regular DigiCall.
Golden. I wanted to make sure that was said live on, yeah, guys, since we're meeting every single day at this time, it doesn't make sense then to come on tonight because our programmers there won't be any work between now and tonight's call because they're in Pakistan and it's nighttime over there. So it doesn't make sense to do two. So we won't be doing anything tonight. We don't see anything out on just hellos and awesome. We're in great hands. Got some nice comments out there, but no questions.
Awesome. Okay. We'll answer that on the live trading, whether we open it up just to the beta testers, everybody. I think once I'm comfortable that I know that it's working, I think I'll open it to everybody. But I'll open it up with a word of caution to trade light. Be sure it's doing what you think it's doing. Do a few test trades in your own account. Do those kind of things and be safe. Okay, always be safe. So, okay, thank you, Deb. Thanks, everybody. Again, I apologize for being indisposed for a couple of minutes, but we made it after all.